Are you a composer? Do you happen to have piano compositions sitting around at home, gathering dust and not being played by anyone other than yourself? Then watch this video. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Manu from Piano Sight Reading, where I give sight reading tips to piano players. And every so often I like to do videos where I sight read, and usually these are pieces that have been composed in the past. And the reason I do these videos is that, first of all, I like to show you what's possible. I want to inspire you. Also, I like to hear new pieces and new composers, and I assume that you do too. I also like to challenge myself and see if I can sight read a piece. Also, I like to show you that even for me it can be difficult, and I'm not the best sight reader out there, and I struggle too. So we're all in this together. And lastly, I do these videos because I like to walk my talk, as they say. I don't just want to teach you sight reading and not do any sight reading myself. I want to actually be continuing sight reading on my own and then keep teaching you, all the insights, all the observations I make when I'm sight reading at home. But something you may not know is that I am also a composer, and I have actually published some of my piano compositions and other works on this channel. And so, being a composer, I know how it's like to have someone else play your music and for other people to hear your music. There's something a little bit scary but also quite exciting. And so I thought of doing this video where I invite you as a composer, whether you are an amateur composer, a professional composer, whether you're studying composition at university, or whether you just happen to write down a composition once, or whether you know someone who is a composer, I invite you to submit your piano compositions. And the idea will be that I will look at them and I will sight read as many of them as I can. And of course, this will be done over time. And I think this would be a great opportunity for everyone. For you, the composer, in getting your music out into the world. For you, the audience, to hear new music. And for me, to sight read new music and to keep getting challenged. So if this sounds like something you'd be interested in, then I invite you to look at the guidelines that I've written below this video in the description, and it will tell you exactly how long the piece should be, how to submit it, in what format, and of course which email address to send it to. Now, there is no deadline at this stage because I have no idea what to expect, whether I will get any compositions or whether there will be a big volume of compositions. So for now, there is no deadline, but maybe if you are watching this video in the future, there will be a deadline. So make sure you check all the guidelines in the description. Now, please note that because I will be sight reading your music, don't expect it to be a perfect rendition. I will do my best to sight read your music as musically and as accurately as I can, but I can't promise you anything. So that's it. I look forward to receiving all your piano compositions and of course sight reading them. Happy sight reading! Oh, and please try not to make them too difficult.